Yeah, so hello guys, you are welcome to the episode 27 of this great channel, of this great topic, which I title A to Z of catfish farming. And from the episode 26, I made a formulation, an alternative formulation for 4 size of feed. And I promise you, I'll be just taking you through another brief lecture about feed formulation, which I'll be talking about how to uh, formulate a very and a balanced feed formulation. So I'll just be giving you a brief advice and a brief lecture on that before I go to our 6 formulation. So I'll be using this episode for that, and I'll be talking about how to balance, that means formulating a balanced catfish feed. How to formulate a balanced catfish feed for is a question that I saw from my DM. Somebody asked me this, so that is why I try to give a lecture on it. So formulating a balanced catfish feed involves considering the nutritional requirement of catfish at different life stage. Catfish required a maximum of essential nutrients to support growth, reproduction, and overall health. Here are key components to consider when formulating a balanced catfish feed. What are the things to consider? The number one thing to consider is the protein. Protein. Catfish required a high protein diet, especially during the early stage of growth. Protein is essential for muscle development and overall body maintenance. The protein content in catfish feed should range from 28%. No, the protein content for catfish feed should range from 28% to 60%. That means from fingerlings to table size, depending on the variety of the stages. And the number two is the energy, which are the nutrients that are important for formulation. The energy provides a balanced amount of energy to support the catfish metabolic needs. Energy is mainly derived from carbohydrates and fats in the diet, including energy source like grains, the cereal. We have the grains, we have the cereal, we have the vegetables. We have the vegetables. We have the oil, the oil to meet the catfish energy requirement. And for the number three important nutrient we need is the fat and oil, which we call the lipid. Includes essential fatty acid in the feed for energy, growth, and production. Fish oil, soya beans oil, and other vegetable oil are common source of this fatty acid. Aims of a lipid content of around 5% to 15% in catfish feed. And the number four I'll be talking about is the vitamin. Ensure the inclusion of essential vitamin such as vitamin A, the vitamin D, the vitamin E and K, as well as the B complex vitamin, yes, and they are crucial from various metabolic processes and overall fish health. Vitamin premix are available to help achieve the required vitamin level in the feed. those are, once again, those are the important nutrients that you need to consider when you want to formulate a balanced and a very good feed formulation. And the number 5 I'll be talking about is the minerals. The minerals, that means the minerals incorporate minerals like calcium, the phosphorus, the magnesiums, the trace minerals, the iron, the zinc, the copper, the support bone development, the enzymes, that means the enzyme functions, yes, and overall mineral balance. The calcium to phosphorus ratios is very, very critical for bone formulation, and it should be maintained as an approximate level on your chart when you want to consider a highly rich formulation. The number 6, because of our time, let me jump to the number 6. The number 6 point is the amino acid. The amino acid of your concentration. Ensure the conclusion of essential amino acids such as the lysine, the lysine, the mentholin, the agoutin, the arginine. The arginine. These are the building blocks of protein and are crucial for your catfish growth. Protein sources like fish meal, your soya meal, and other plant and animal protein ingredients could contribute to amino acid content of this feed. So that is why you can see when I'm doing my formulation, when I'm talking on the formulation, I emphasize on the amino acid content. And from the amino acid content, you can get that from your protein source. So that means you must be emphatic on the protein source you are using. So that is why sometimes I normally talk about the azolla and the duckweed as a means of supplementary amino acid for your formulation. Let me just rush into the number 7, which I'll be talking about the additives and the supplement. Considering the inclusion of feed additives such as probiotics, prebiotics, the aminomolant to ensure digestive health and disease resistant for your catfish. So that is why sometimes if you don't balance well, if you don't balance the additives of your feed, your fishes are prone to diseases, fungal infection, bacterial infection. So that is why it is utmost required for you as a professional feed formulator to lay emphasis on your additives. So that is why I normally tell you, make sure that you are having an additives of a very good concentrate that has a concentrate of what we call you can add what we call the probiotics and the prebiotics into it, so that this can aid your fishes from prompt to build their what we call the immune system, so that they can fight for any infection that may comes from any source. From the number 8, I'll be talking about the palatability and feed form. Ensure that the feed is palatable and has and suitable form. That means pellet. That means the pelletizer you are using, the dryer you are using in drying it, or you are using an extruder. For the catfish, depending on the species of the catfish you are giving them. But basically, I'll be talking about Claras Garipinos. If you need a palatable feed for them so that they can rush and pick, and this will allow them to grow better. The number 9 is your quality control. What is the quality control of your meal? What measures do you put down to control your meals? So all these are the points that you need to answer, and these are the aid that will help you give you a better feed. So I'll be talking about the quality control of your farm. The quality of control of your farm, which we call the biosecurity of the farm, which is very, very important. The quality control of your feed. Yeah, so that means regular test and monitor the nutritional content of the feed to ensure it meets the required standard. That means based on the stages of the fish you are giving. It is essential to work with the nutritionalist or aquaculture expert to create a feed formulation, that means to tailor you in order, that means mentor you to a specific needs and considered for your catfish farming operations. Those are very, very important, and these are what we are giving out here. That means additionally local regulators and guidance, an expert and a mentor. So that is what we are here to do for you. We are mentor you in order to get it right, specifically in fish farming in general. So from this episode, we'll be going to our next episode, which is this episode 28, right? Yeah, which is the episode 28. Yeah, 28. So make sure that you stay tuned to watch the episode 28. Once again, my name still remain Odutola Isa Abiodun, your great uncle on this channel. Thank you and God bless you.